Hi guys. I'm doing this unboxing for my sister Rebekah because she's gone at family camp where all the people are. And so I've really gone all out. I'm wearing her magically awkward shirt and jewelry, which she's gonna kill me for. This is not at all planned. Hopefully she won't be really mad. This may never see the light of day. But so I just thought, because this beautiful box came in the mail and I just couldn't resist the urge to open it, that I would do this for her in her spirit. Okay, so at the start, it says it's to Rebekah. She tends to read everything. So here we go. U.S. postage, 6/29, 2019, from 5. This is boring. Why are we reading everything? Okay, it's to Rebekah Eddy, #me, #for now. And it came through USPS with the regular mail. I picked it up today because I'm taking care of the house like an awesome sister. So I will open it here, and because I planned ahead, unlike Rebekah often, I have scissors, which are Mom's kitchen scissors, which is probably debatable how wise that was. So here we go. I'm so excited. I just can't wait. I definitely didn't look at what was in here before starting, which is true, actually. I think Rebekah knows sometimes ahead of time what is in the box is coming. I never know. I'm always surprised, and I put on my surprise face, which looks like this. And, but anyway, here we are. Back to Rebekah. Oh my goodness. I totally am opening this upside down. Oh, I love it. Here's this. That's fun to do. Not fun to clean up on the study floor the next day with the vacuum. Okay. There's this lovely, oh my goodness, they gave me a postcard. Oh wait, no. It's a free subscription to something for a limited amount of time, which you could probably get on the internet. Okay. Scribbler for writers, from writers. Listening to music while writing can be enormously inspirational. I know this because I write so many books, and I listen to a lot of songs about dragons and unicorns and like knights in shining armor. And then, my inspiration, that's what my books turn into. They're all about dragons and unicorns and knights in shining armor, so it must work. Okay, our favorite submission will win a bonus gift. I love gifts, free things, happy feelings. Contest ends Monday, July 15th, 2019. I will definitely enter this contest and not forget about it before the deadline. Okay, on to the oh, more confetti. Rise and write. I do this every day. I rise at about 11 a.m. and then I go get a cup of coffee, and then I take a shower, and then I do this fabulous makeup, and then I go and babysit my kids that I watch, and then I get home, and then I take another nap, and then I watch something on YouTube, and then I write. So definitely remember, rise and write. You can't write when you're in bed. Actually, you can. I do it often. But it's a lovely coffee coaster, which is great because I drink coffee, and it's in bubble wrap. Oh, we have to pop all the bubbles. Here we go. I do not know how to open tape. Okay, here. Oh, it has cork on one side so that it doesn't scratch the surface. That's so innovative. I've never thought of that before. Wow, I love it. I'm just gonna charge this forever. Okay, next thing. Oh, speaking of coffee. Now, I don't know about you. I cannot write without my coffee. I get a cup. I put lots of cream and sugar in it. And then I take it over to where my computer's at. I put it down next to my computer. And I totally forget about it for hours on end. And then later, someone ends up having to pick it up and going and dumping it out. Now, at least I'm not like my sister Margaret, who leaves her 1/4 amount of coffee left. She drinks more of the coffee than I do, but she leaves 1/4 of it left for days on end, and then it goes moldy. We made up this little song for my grandpa, who this runs in the family. Some like it hot, some like it cold, some like it in the pot till it grows mold. So it's genetic, definitely genetic. But anyway, coffee to go moldy. Oh, it has a little spot where I can feel it. Oh, the smell of coffee is like the sound of poetry, or the taste of music. Wait, that doesn't work. Okay, moving on. Okay, this lovely little writing passport. I didn't know you needed one of these. I've been so many places and I've never had to use a writing passport before, but it must be really important because I got one in this book box. Okay, it says no one else can write what you can. That is true, especially if you use really alternative forms of spelling. My brother William writes things like nobody else could. I mean, the spelling, the grammar, the punctuation. Anyway, this is really handy. So I have a passport for my entire writing career now. This is so necessary. Everybody needs this. Wow. Whoa, it's got information on saving a life. Wow, this is so touching. One of the biggest milestones was when I met a teenager girl at a book signing who said my books had helped pull her through a deep depression. Her mom was with her, and I still don't know how to express how that feels like. That's actually kind of deep. Okay, whatever. But hitting a bestseller list for the first time. Okay. Sorry, sometimes I get cut up when I'm reading things. I just keep reading. And this is really interesting since this girl was like really depressed apparently. Okay, never mind. This is a downer. Have fun. You just open it to a random page, start reading it, and it's like, okay, moving on. So much fun. We'll definitely use this. It saves lives. Okay, writer magic inside. Oh my. I don't know if I should open this or not since it's not my mail. This is my gift to you, Rebecca. I hope you're not mad. I will retape it with a sticker. Okay. It's so cute. It has this lovely font on the outside. I like to use this font when I'm writing, and also lots of other fonts when I'm pretending to take sermon notes. I will just like say awesome things about life, like you are my sunshine, whatever, in these incredible, intricate fonts, and just draw in the margins, and it drives my siblings crazy when you're supposed to be taking sermon notes. Okay, but anyway, writing is one of my passions. Drawing is my other passion. Okay, you're invited to an exclusive chat with Natasha Wilson, executive editor from Inkyard Press, Wednesday, July 10th at 1:00 p.m. Eastern Time. That's 10 o'clock for us. Okay. I'm so excited about this. I've definitely heard of her. What is this? Oh my goodness, more bookmarks. You can never get enough of bookmarks because real readers definitely use bookmarks. They don't ever just memorize the page number where they are in the story or just keep reading until you're done with it. Okay, bookmarks. Woo! Take things one page at a time. That is such good advice. In my life, I always take things one page at a time. I never guess ahead. I never look ahead. I never feel ahead. I just take things one page at a time. And so when you're like, on this page, let's dump Tabitha into the water on a kayak, and see what happens. Then you just live on that page, and then on the next page when you get in big trouble for it, then it's like, oh, I guess I'll just take this page one at a time too, instead of thinking ahead and being like, that was a bad idea. Okay, that was actually not Rebekah who did that. That was another of my siblings who shall remain unnamed, but he's the one right underneath Rebekah who's also very spontaneous. Okay, To be continued. That's like in another life. Are we talking about like reincarnation here? I'm not sure about that one. Okay, and then this is where I fell asleep. Okay, guys, who actually falls asleep when they're reading a fiction book? Oh, I get it. Maybe that's the kind of book you actually need a bookmark for. So the only kind of books that I personally, and this is Margaret speaking, have fallen asleep over was there's one on the philosophy of music education that was just really difficult to keep my eyes open for. And I was taking other courses, full-time college, 2 part-time jobs, and I could not stay awake for an entire chapter. Now, granted, the chapters were really long and they had really big words when they could have used regular words. Like, why use the word praxial when you could use the word practical? They mean the exact same thing, basically. And then aesthetic instead of just artistic, because they were using it in the case of like, oh, aesthetic music. It's like, well, you're thinking art music, or praxial music being applied music, music that you use in the context of other things to accomplish other things. Like in Christians' cases, in the context of worshiping God, that would be a version of praxial music, or bringing the community together, again, praxial music. Whereas art music is more like just appreciating it for the beauty. So I fell asleep during that one because I may make it sound like I was really interested by that. I was for like the first 20 pages, and then I was not as interested because they were just saying the same things a billion different ways and saying how everyone disagreed on this. And this is this person's view, and this is this person's a slightly different view. And it's like, guys, relax. It's probably somewhere in the middle. Okay. And so then I read a really long paper, like 20 pages, because it had to be 20 pages on why it was somewhere in the middle. And anyway, that was fun, but boring. So if you ever wonder, does Margaret ever get bored by anything because she's a boring person? I do actually. Thank you for wondering and worrying and thinking about me. Okay, so anyway, that was inspired by a bookmark. To be continued. And that was the one book where I couldn't remember where I was at because it basically just went in circles of different people thinking different things. Okay, bookmarks, yay. Reading guide. Who does this? Okay. I don't have words. So you write your book title. You write the memorable character traits, writing style notes, favorite part and why, least favorite part and why, ideas for my own story. Okay, this I could see being helpful in the case of like Rebekah helping one of her friends with one of their books. And maybe in the case of if you were trying to read through a book and take notes, but who takes the time when they're in the middle of an awesome story to stop and take notes? I don't even take time when I'm in the middle of a piano lesson to take notes if I'm interested in the subject matter. So hint to self, like note to self, if you use this, the book is boring, put it away, get a different book. I've just been recommending good books to my siblings. There are really good books out there. If you need this, you need to get a new book. But according to Rebekah, this is so interesting. I will have to use this. I could use this with my friends and family and make them do it with my books. Like Margaret, who has not read my books yet. So, and it has a little spot for the date at the top, just in case you needed that little hint. Okay, so much for that. Okay, publishing progress, inside look. I have been so excited about this. Oh wait, this is just the reader's manual. Okay, how to read. Not really, but it says something about So this is about the editor. Editors are great. Editors are awesome. My sister Margaret is an awesome editor because she's really good when non-finicky people make mistakes and then don't care. Anyway, she would probably love this. Because also it looks really boring, which definitely Margaret is really boring. Okay. And also not photogenic. This is my good side. No, never mind, that's a bad side. That's worse. Okay, maybe this is my good side, or like this. That's probably my bad side. Okay, so This is signed. Okay, if this is you. Really? It's signed by, I think that says the. The, maybe? Or G. Or maybe it's upside down. Look. It kind of looks like a Japanese character if you hold it like this. Anyway, it's signed by whoever. And ooh, it's a sticker. Oh, I could put it on my car next to my Not All Those Who Wander Are Lost. Newsflash, if you're wandering, you're probably lost. Okay. And another bookmark. Dangerous, Irresistible, the Dark Element series. I can't wait to read this personally. Enter a world of gargoyles and demons where a kiss can be enough to kill. Okay, that sounds a little bit scary. I don't think Mom will like that. Okay, Storm and Fury. The wild, action-packed ride features, oh my goodness, language. And a love interest I'm still dreaming about. Rebekah, you need to filter these. Okay, here we go. The book that I have been waiting for so long, called Storm and Fury by Jennifer L. Armentrout. #1 New York's best-selling author of the Dark Element series. Oh, that's why that was in there. Okay, the Dark Element. This is as bad as Easter grass. It says on the back, the wardens I live with were born to protect humankind from demons. They think I'm human. They don't know that I can see ghosts and spirits. Mom is not going to like this one. She doesn't like anything that is at all like paranormal, or she has some issue with fantasies and like sci-fi often. So this does not sound Mom approved. They don't really know what I am. It's like Rebekah in the context of our family. They don't know that they're hiding me. Again, I'm just thinking of Rebekah in the context of our family. Okay, great book. I've definitely read it and enjoyed it. I have been looking forward to its release. Blah, blah. Okay, that was this unboxing and more stuff. Okay, so everybody have an awesome day. My favorite thing, I think, in this box was this amazing smelling coffee that can go coldy and moldy. And maybe also the coffee coaster, and maybe also everything in the box. I will definitely talk to you guys later, and see you when I get back from Peniel. Okay, bye.